these instruments, it's a very, very, very difficult instrument to play. It's like a harp, horizontal, and each string has to be tuned differently for each song that you play. So I really appreciate your being here.
Yearning. It's by Tado Sawai, who's something like the most famous contemporary koto composer. Most of the music, Japanese music you hear, is in very minor vein. It's a flat, basically a minor pentatonic scale. Once in a while, to cheer people up, brighten things up, a piece will be written in a major scale, as this piece is. Though, not to be outdone, there's still some minor moments in it, so you'll know it's still Japanese. Again, they have to, the koto is strung once a year, however often we can afford to do it, and you don't tighten the strings like a guitar or a piano or anything. They stretch and you have to move the bridges around, which are made out of plastic these days, until the beast is in tune and then we can play. China has an instrument like this with a few more strings. Korea has an instrument as well. This is, many of the instruments in Japan come from China, and they bring them in and leave them there for 400 years while they ferment and become the most excellent music.
Actually, this is our original song, and Richard and me kind of started writing together and kind of improvisation 3 years ago. And today we invited Randall, Shakrat's prayer, said, why don't you join us? You can improvise, you can do whatever you want, so maybe see what's gonna happen. But it really sounded so beautiful the other day we got together and tried.
tuning going on, I should tell you that they're going to play a piece called Like a Bird. And obviously you have to imagine, as you can, with the assistance of the music, that you're flying like a bird. This particular piece has lots and lots of specific koto techniques in it. And it is on the Pacific Ridge Hill. That's the second piece on the Pacific. Yeah, both of these are. I got a copy of this yesterday. It's actually quite beautiful. So let that be that. something to say about the instrument. The first kind of banjo-like instrument you saw her play is called a shamisen. There's a slightly smaller, vaguely more angular-sounding Okinawan version called a sanshin. And Noriko Dozono, who I introduced before but wasn't actually here, you will recognize her after this because she has the most amazing hat you've ever seen. That's you. I just arrived here. Konnichiwa.
Similar, but actually this is very traditional one. We play with the piece, and this one is smaller, and then this is mostly played in the southern part of Japan, Okinawa. Most of you are familiar, Okinawa Island. So that's a very traditional instrument. But it looks a little bit different, and the way we play is different too. I use practical, but she uses pick, so that's different. Play two songs, and the second one is supposed. I'd like you to join us and it's dancing, just using hand. It's kind of traditional Okinawan song and Wando. Okay, you have to. So maybe what kind of the second part, right? Yeah, second song.
Okay. The next song, that was a love song. The next song is kind of, I was told to imagine some tipsy villagers. They were sort of celebrating a long day, working, and there's a little dance gesture that goes with it that I've been asked to encourage you, don't make me come down there, to join us in. Okay, it's very simple. Okay? The gesture is giving something, receiving something. inviting people in, and you're giving them something. Invite them in, give them happiness. Invite them in, give them happiness. Or sake.
stand for
Tomorrow's going to be another jam-packed day, guys. We're here from 10 to 16 tomorrow. It's our final day. I'll let you guys know a little bit of hints. You guys come back after 4:30.
Well, we did a medley of tunes for all of you just now, and I'm going to recap some of the pieces that we just played. We started out with one of our old daiko pieces, and this particular big drum back here is very, very special to us. In fact, for us and many of our performance instruments, we've been supported by a taiko company in Japan, and that taiko company is called Asano Taiko. They have a satellite company that has just been started in Los Angeles, where it is called the Los Angeles Taiko Institute. And there in Los Angeles, they offer classes from very world-class teachers, in addition to housing a studio in which taiko players could actually go and practice, which we're quite jealous of, in addition to being a place in which you can purchase these drums. We are really fortunate in the fact that we haven't had to purchase our drums, but have been supported by Asano Taiko. In addition, with that comes our big drum back there, and the piece that we used to feature that particular piece is called Zero. And that was actually inspired post 3/11. If you remember, March of 2011, a tsunami struck the northern part of Japan, and that was quite devastating for the country. Toru Watanabe, the other co-director of Unit Sozo, and myself actually met while I was studying in Japan from a company called Warabiza. Warabiza is located in Akita Prefecture, which is in the northern Japan, and although that particular prefecture in northern Japan was not hit because it was on the other side of the ocean, or excuse me, other side of the country, so it wasn't hit by the ocean side, but all of northern Japan was greatly impacted. And with that, we wanted to pay homage to the many friends and their families in which this devastation did affect. That is what Zero is in honor of. The second piece, we wanted to bring that spirit and uplift it with a piece that was called Stepping Stones. Stepping Stones is actually a piece made by a composer from the UK Taiko community. And one of the things that we also learned a couple of years ago is that taiko has been spreading not only here in the United States, but worldwide. And at the World Taiko Gathering 2 years ago, we started to meet taiko players from England, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, South America, all to gather and convene and start talking, and of course Japan, about our passion of the drum and why we play. That's where one of the inspirations for bringing in an international voice into our repertoire came from, is the fact that taiko is existing in so many places, and it is really wonderful. The next piece that we are going to be playing for you is another duet piece, and it's written with the idea of really contemporizing the taiko art form and our voice. Toru and myself studied dance, and so we're really interested in the form of taiko. And so this next piece, Zutto Futaride, which means together forever, really encapsulates the story of us being not only co-directors together, but also partners in life. But another part of the story is this: as we've been married for 13 years, is that our story weaves together the idea of being together forever, but also stuck together as well. So, we hope that you will see both sides as we tell our story through the drum. This next piece is called Zutto Futaride. Thank you again. We are Unit Soulsol, and we do hope that as we close our program for today, that you may be inspired to stay in touch with us, stay connected. You can find out most information from our website, Unit Soulsol, Unit spelled U-N-I-T, Soulsol spelled S-O-U-Z-O-U.com. You can also find us on Facebook as well, where we talk a lot about what we're up to, what we're going to be up to. So we hope to either see you on Facebook or our website sometime soon. With that, I know Abby spoke of her personal experience. It is a very empowering moment to be able to do your own drum roll. It's really empowering as well to learn your first taiko song. And I know there is taiko that exists in this community, so if you live nearby, please find out more about the art form. In addition, if you're in the Portland area and you drove down here, we would love to see you. So we have our taiko classes Mondays and Wednesday nights. Please look at our website for more information, because we have a workshop coming up in April, and that's a wonderful, wonderful entry point to give it a try. So with that, I am going to implore and also employ actually all of you to get into the taiko spirit. So when we play taiko, we use our voice in many ways. One of the ways we use our voice is to learn our taiko songs, so we syllabalize our taiko music. But another way in which we use our voice is to show our spirit. And there's something in taiko that we call ki-ai. So I'll teach you some taiko right now. Everyone say ki-ai. Ki means energy and I means gathering. And so it's a beautiful way to really describe how we gather our energy through our voices in order to show our spirit. And lots of times it's to encourage and to support each other. So we'll be ki-ai-ing for each other. Oftentimes in songs, you might hear us shout things out. Most of those nonsensical, but just really to try to give our spirit to another player or to bring it out to the audience. So this next piece is inspired by a ki-ai. And so we are going to ask all of you to be a part of this song. So the ki-ai, or the word that we'd like you to learn, is this. Everyone say, oisa. 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 Nice. Now, one thing about ki-ai, it's about your spirit, but it's also about volume. The way that you add your volume is that you make sure that your taiko ki-ai is not just a scream from your throat, but it is something that comes from the center of your body, what we call hara. We're going to say hara. Center of your body, and it's also the power to play taiko as well. So we don't say it all comes from our arms, it actually comes from the center of our body. So when you say the word oisa next, I'd love for it to come from the center of your body. So it should add more richness and volume. So after me again, I'm going to say oisa! 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 Nice. Okay, this song is going to ask you to oisa. You can oisa anytime you'd like to, but when we say the word oisa, say it right back at us. One of the things about oisa is that this is a ki-ai that you might hear in a certain matsuri in northern Japan. Where Toru and I met at Warabiza, there is a festival every year in September called Kakurodate Matsuri, and with them, when they have these huge carts, and when they're pushing these huge carts, they're often saying, oisa, 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 for 3 days. When you go around town, you hear this ki-ai, and so it just lingers inside of your mind and body. So with that, please, let's celebrate community, and we are going to oisa. Everyone, oisa! 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 We are Unit Soulsol. Please stay in touch.